The Mindanao State University BUUG has metamorphosed from a humble community high school established in 1971 into a fully known university in Zamboanga Peninsula. From gaining new lives of hope for development, MSU-BUUG has obtained a new image, a hallmark of growth and change, with the unified efforts of the students, faculty, staff, spearheaded by the campus chancellor, Dr. Pangandag M. Magulama, alumni, local government leaders, and the people in the community. MSU-BUUG puts great stress on building its campus culture by raising students' self-consciousness, the sense of responsibility and mission, and continuously examines and explores institutional innovation and improvement for the campus' long-standing commitment to social, cultural, and environmental responsibility. Students will graduate with more than just a degree. They will finish with skills to go far in life and make the community better. Truly, graduation day is always a day of rejoicing, for it marks the conclusion of an educational journey and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future. And today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 36th Commencement exercises of Mindanao State University BUUG Campus with the theme MSU-BUUG, Transcending New Educational Landscapes and Embracing Digital Learning Platforms Beyond What Was Normal, a virtual graduation ceremony. The entrance of the campus marshal, Professor Venerando G. Tenyo. Bearing the Chancellor's mace is the campus registrar, Mr. David E. Colita III. Tailing next are the pillars of this institution, the staff and the faculty members, the campus officials, They are followed by the campus deans. Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Mario B. Torre. Dean of the College of Agriculture, Mr. Norodin Canles C. Cabiron. the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Roby M. Bangis. Dean of the College of Education, Dr. Aldin Paul S. Hinovia. Dean of the College of Fisheries, Professor Florife G. Torino. And the Dean of the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies, Forester Loreto P. Marquilio. Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Professor Jether P. Sumpo. Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Josephine S. Marquilio. And the MSU-BUUG Campus Chancellor, Dr. Pangandag M. Magulamang. Folks, the entrance of the national color and university color. We rejoice because God Almighty has made this event possible through His grace, compassion, and love. May I call on Mr. Norodin Canlas C. Cabiron, the Dean of the College of Agriculture, for the invocation, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, with Professor Josephine S. Duyagit conducting.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All praise is due to Allah, the cherisher and sustainer of the world. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Most gracious, most merciful. Maliki Yawmiddin. The master of the day of judgment. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Thee do we worship, and thine aid we seek. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Show us the straight path. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waddallin. The way of those on whom thou hast bestowed thy grace, and not of those who evoke your anger. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah. O God, we ask for the goodness in this world. Wa fil akhirati hasanah, and the goodness in the hereafter. Wa qina adhaban nar, and save us from the hellfire. Amin, amin, amin.
At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, may I call on our very supportive and dynamic Chancellor of this institution, Dr. Pangandag M. Magulama, for the welcome address and the introduction of the guest speaker.
Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Merkelio. Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Professor Jeter Sumpo. Dean Torrid of the Graduate Program, Dean Hinovia of the College of Education, Dean Bangis of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dean of the College of Agriculture, Professor Cabiron, Dean of the College of Fisheries, Professor Torino, Dean of the College of Forestry, Forester Merkelio, Dean of the College of Nursing, Senior High School Principal, Professor Torred, and the Principal of the High School Department, University Registrar, and other officials. Good morning. I welcome you to the 36th exercises of MSU-BUUG campus, a virtual graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce to you our guest speaker in this virtual graduation ceremony. He is a great and noble man, and hence a living inspiration to us. So now, let us have a glimpse of the biography of this man. Our beloved guest speaker was born on July 13, 1951 in Llano del Sur. He finished his primary education in Katigan Elementary School in Torrel, Davao City, as the class valedictorian, and his secondary education in Agama Islam Academy in Ganasi, Llano del Sur, as most outstanding graduate. He was an academic scholar of Mindanao State University, Marawi City, the university where his degree, Bachelor of Science in Public Administrations. He obtained his master's degree in public administration in 1985 at Ateneo de Davao University in Davao City. He likewise obtained a master's degree in business administration. Further, he obtained his Doctor of Public Administration at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, Quezon City, in 1992. He was also a recipient of various scholarship grants like the MSU-PDP Fellowship Grant and the Ford Education Full Scholarship Grant. And moreover, a recipient of various research grants given by the Philippine APEC Study Center Network, the Department of Trade and Industry, the INRCP Research Grant, UP Diliman, the PASOK Dissertation Writing Grant, the ISSI Dissertation Writing Grant, and the MSU-URC Thesis Writing Grant. His field of interest include public administration, specifically in the field of organization and management, public finance, and human resource development, and also management. He has special expertise in leadership training, government, revenue generation, local government capability building, strategic development, planning, and organization and development. Throughout his years in the public service, he served in various capacities, work, and designation, even prior to his current position today. Vice President for Planning and Development of the MSU System, Resident Management Concurrent of the Marawi Resort Hotel, Marawi City, Director, Training, Research and Extension Center of the College of Public Administration, Chairman of the Department of Public Administration, MSU, Acting Chairman, Graduate Studies Department, College of Public Affairs, MSU, Academic Consultant and Graduate Coordinator, Graduate School of MSU Mindanao, Professorial Lecturer and Doctor of Public Administration in Xavier University in Cagayan de Oro, and also a lecturer in the Graduate School, Iligan Medical Center, College in Iligan City. Moreover, his career, he has attended several training, seminar, workshop, and conferences, local, national, and international in various fields. Likewise, he received various plaques of appreciations, commendation, and recognition for his efforts and contribution from various agencies, LGUs, and authorities. He has lot of books, researches, and articles which were already published. Aside from his laudable contribution in the academy, our guest speaker is also a bastion of hope to the peace process in Mindanao, as he tremendously contributed in the GP-MILF peace negotiation. He is an advisor in local organizations which are advocating peace, and also he lectured in several forums, seminars, and symposium for peace. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker has always been instrumental in extending his support, aid, and generous towards MSU-BUUG, and now I feel very proud to present to you the 7th regular president of the Mindanao State University System. Let us all welcome President Habib W. Macayong,
the energetic Chancellor of MSU-BUUG, Dr. Pangandag Magulama, university officials, local government officials, deans, faculty members, directors, parents, our beloved graduating students. Good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Extraordinary times afford extraordinary opportunities. This COVID-19 pandemic has undeniably altered our way of life in so many ways. Its impact cuts across the various dimensions of our society. Our socio-political, cultural, and economic systems have been adversely affected by this minuscule strain of virus in a very short span of time. This, of course, includes our educational landscape. Although this public health crisis has been continually challenging the entire human civilization in our contemporary history, we cannot, however, easily resign our faith without rekindling the human spirit for possibilities and opportunities. Like your alma mater, overcoming enormous challenges of her time, our dear students, the graduating class of 2020 from the Mindanao State University, MSU-BUUG, for this second semester academic year 2019-2020, you are the most spirited, astute, and compassionate in these trying times. You have experienced the dawn of the new era, where the confluence of the traditional world and the new normal meet, along with the training and knowledge afforded by your respective degrees. This convergence shall help you navigate these new realities with meaning and purpose. The social milieu in the time being may have proven itself to be the worst, but it also provides the best possibilities in your generation. It has opened doors for ingenuity, flexibility, and the audacity to transcend the status quo. These are, indeed, the priceless opportunities of the time that you can take advantage of. This is a shining moment for the graduating class of 2020. Congratulations! Mabuhay and wassalam!
At this point in time is the presentation of candidates for graduation by the college deans to the Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs to the Chancellor. And this will be followed by the conferment of degrees by the President of MSU System, Dr. Habib Watamama Makaayo.
Madam Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, it is my honor to present to you 5 candidates for graduation from the graduate school for the school year 2019-2020. They are satisfactorily completed all the academic and non-academic requirements for the degree Master of Arts in Education, major in School Administration. For your acceptance. Thank you.
Madam Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Josephine S. Merquillo, may I have the honor to present to you 60 candidates for graduation from the College of Agriculture for the school year 2019 and 2020, broken down as follows. For Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agronomy, 36. For Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science, 23. For the Diploma in Agricultural Technology, major in Crop Production, 1. They have satisfactorily completed all the academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in their respective curricula for your acceptance. Thank you.
Madam Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Josephine S. Merquillo, may I have the honor to present to you the 54 candidates for graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences for academic year 2019-2020, broken down as follows. 7 for Bachelor of Arts, major in English. 13 for Bachelor of Arts, major in Filipino. 15 for Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. 6 for Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, major in Database Systems. 5 for Bachelor of Science in Nursing. 6 for Bachelor of Science in Public Administration. And 2 for Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. They have satisfactorily completed all their academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in the respective curricula. I am presenting them to you for your acceptance. Thank you.
Madam Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, as the Dean of the College of Education, I have the honor to present to you the 13 candidates for graduation for the academic year 2019-2020, broken down as follows. For Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Biology, 6. For Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in English, 1. For Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Filipino, 3. For Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Mathematics, 2. And for Bachelor in Elementary Education, General Education, 1. They have satisfactorily completed their academic and non-academic requirements as prescribed in their respective curricula. For your acceptance, thank you.
Professor Josephine S. Merquillo, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, may I have the honor to present to you 18 candidates for graduation from the College of Fisheries for the second semester academic year 2019-2020, broken down as follows. 17 candidates for Bachelor of Science in Fisheries. 1 candidate for Diploma in Fisheries Technology, major in Fish Processing. They have satisfactorily completed all the academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in the respective curricula. I now present them to you for acceptance. Thank you.
Madam Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Professor Josephine S. Merquilio, may I have the honor to present to you 24 candidates for graduation from the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies, broken down as follows. 11 for Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, 13 for Bachelor of Science in Forestry, major in Agroforestry. They had satisfactorily completed all their academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in their respective curriculum for acceptance. Thank you.
Dr. Pangandag M. Magulama, our campus chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the 174 candidates for graduation for this academic year 2019-2020, broken down as follows. 5 candidates from the graduate school, 60 from the College of Agriculture, 54 from the College of Arts and Sciences, 13 from the College of Education, 18 from the College of Fisheries, 24 from the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies. They have satisfactorily completed all their academic and non-academic requirements prescribed in their respective curricula. I now present them to you for your acceptance. Thank you.
Mr. President, as Chancellor of MSU-BUUG Campus, I have the honor to present to you 174 candidates for graduation for the school year 2019-2020 for your conferment.
By virtue of the powers bestowed upon me by the Republic of the Philippines and by the Board of Regents of the Mindanao State University as System President, I hereby confer upon you the respective diplomas, degrees, and certificates you obtain from the Mindanao State University with all the rights, privileges, and responsibility pertinent thereto.
Congratulations, graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to call on the campus registrar, Mr. David E. Colita III, to do the honor of presenting the Academic Excellence Awardees of Class 2020.
In behalf of MSU-BUUG campus officials, faculty, and staff, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the 4 Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2019-2020. This Academic Excellence Award is given to the following. From Bachelor of Arts, major in English, Perez Pritzel, Jr., with a CGPA of 1.560, cum laude. From Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Walanda Rolaya, with a CGPA of 1.593, cum laude. From Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Muhammad Rima, with a CGPA of 1.655, cum laude. And from Bachelor of Science in Public Administration, Banak Irene Jean, with a CGPA of 1.660, cum laude. Those are the Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2019-2020.
Congratulations, dear graduates. Because of your victory, MSU has become more blissful. With the grace from the Almighty, we hope that MSU will create more meritorious students and, after all, great citizens. And to speak on behalf of Class 2020, help me welcome Ms. Pretzel J.R.C. Perez, the class valedictorian, for her valedictory address.
Deans of the different colleges, guest viewers, parents, and to my fellow resilient graduates, good morning once again. I am Pretzel J.R. Cabalida Perez, a student of Bachelor of Arts, major in English, from the College of Arts and Sciences. I have given a privilege to speak on behalf of Batch 20. We had been dreaming for this graduation. Even if we bent on our knees several times to our professor's mercy. Ma'am, sir, tres lang. Or, ayos sa down ko i-drop. Di na lagi ko ma-absent. We kept on asking for chances until we reached 6, 7, 8 years in college. I am sad because in this important event of our lives, we're not together in Avenue, doing the remarkable march, wearing togas and taking photos. But even if we are in this situation, I believe that this batch submits our deepest gratitude because after all the circumstances, we're blessed and safe. There's no definite term to express our thank yous for making this virtual graduation possible. Thank you so much for acknowledging the Batch 20. The voice of this batch is simple and relatable, and each worth a peso. Later on, I'm gonna explain why. We are simply human with needs and wants. There would never be a day that lasts without us admiring over something, someone, or somewhere. But how often we ask, how hard is the process to obtain such craft? Generally, we don't look for flashbacks because we only appreciate the positive and criticize the unwanted. I received the news from Dr. Rovi Bangis that I'm the batch valedictorian last 21st of July at exactly 2051. Imagine, I have 12 days to supposedly prepare, but I hesitated. Yes, I admit I wanted this, but my mind was fighting over doubt and being uncontented. I was doubting my capabilities, afraid that I may not be able to do it perfectly, and afraid that I may not satisfy my audience. On the other hand, I was uncontented with the thought, that's it? After loving my course for so many months? And those were the toxic thoughts that poisoned me. I started making this speech 2 days ago. In that 2 days, I saw that changing for oneself is not a chili powder poured into a sauce. Your old habit will gonna show up again and again, and it's only you who can control it. 1,084 days ago, we walked through the huge gate of Mindanao State University BUUG campus. Marked it August 8, 2016. Do you know what is challenging for newbies, knowing nobody in this campus? It is figuring out which building is TBA. I interrupted the class of Dr. Hinovia just to ask, where is this TBA? He was so considerate and answered me politely. Sorry for the interruption at that moment, sir, and thank you so much. All of us experienced that stage, but in different setups. Others may adapt change by excelling, distractions, or just keeping silent in the corner. We may have different numerators for doing that, but one thing is for sure. We have common denominator, and that makes this batch unique and worth remembering. We are the batch of parents, dropouts, transferees, working adults, second coursers, and alls. Most in this class have already taken their paths of wings, but when we try to fly, we cannot even flip. So we turned our backs and figured out that we skipped one stage and that is before becoming a cocoon to a beautiful butterfly, a caterpillar. We may in an institution which promotes as one, but we entered different classes, we left different footsteps, different learnings, and different religions and beliefs. And for sure, we're gonna fly as butterflies having different colors. And if ever you get hit just because you are different, there's nothing to be afraid of. If you're good in sports, music, language, cooking, enhance it to the best that you could and never lose hope if you'll fail, because success will never be defined without the word fail, and failing is different from failure. Failing is the process, while failure is the outcome. And the word fail is not only applicable to achievements, but also in relationships. Misunderstanding is inevitable in friendship. I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to everyone, especially to my former girls and to our AB senior, batch 2019. I was not an obedient junior AB to all of you. So, in whatever obstacles we may have in now, the dark new phase would gonna lead us to someone we never expect us to be. Time comes that we fully recover ourselves in gaining light. Claim it, declare it, that moon will soon shine. But there's still a puzzle. How sure that moon will shine? There are 3 answers for that. First, through faith. We can never imagine how many times we were saved and will be saved by it. Through faith, we're able to depart the gigantic walls that once covered our goals. As students, I'm sure we encountered same problems and maybe sent similar prayers, like the basic. Lord, dili unta madayon ang exam ugma. Or Lord, absent unta si ma'am please. Or Lord, asa ka ako kakita og pambayad sa alamoton. Prayers that may sound foolish, but we once were crying while telling him that. And God never missed to fulfill us more than what we ask for. Second, inner motivation. I learned this word from Dr. Rovi. If it's the old Pritzal, she would surely blame herself for not studying her lessons well and for not giving college a good fight. Because for her, good enough isn't good enough if pretzel can be better. Better isn't good enough if pretzel can be best. Thanks to change, now she doesn't allow learning to interrupt her education, for she's now treasuring what she have than crying what she lost. Third is the outer forces. There may be a lot of factors for it, but I want to give emphasis to our proud parents, family, and dedicated educators. They never get tired of guiding and supporting us. It is from with them we gathered our strength to make this far. It's either we are inspired to change the run of our life status or inspired because we want to be like them. And to my parents, Ma, Pa, no more dramas. You know how much I love you. Your dream is my dream. Thank you for not scolding me when I got 3.0 grade. To my extended family, Tita Dalby, Ms. Pa, and the whole Bakalan family, Tito Milzer, Bidea, Tita Gina and Jayan Cabalida, thank you for the quick backups without complaints every time I beeped for extra allowance and stuffs. And to all the parents of the graduates, the diploma is not only ours, it is also yours. And for our tough, sincere, and caring professors, thank you. Thank you for the academic and practical life lessons. Thank you for considering our flaws, for accepting our epic excuses, when we missed the exams, we were actually not ill. We were honestly studying at last hour. Thank you for believing us, even if we gave you 5 over 100 scores. Thank you for the support during intramurals, litmus, and other extracurricular activities. You were there as our coach and cheerers. Thank you for the mercy you gave when we asked for last chances. Allow me to mention my professors who helped me change my perspectives in life. The beauty queen holder of MSU-BC, Professor Ivy Amante. Thank you for clearing out to me that no matter what I do, I can never please everyone, and it will never bring me happiness. To Professor Thor Dumato, thank you for the trust and for allowing me to perform live on stage. To my thesis advisor, Professor Arsub Marquez, thank you for the excellent content and for bearing my flaws. To Professor Gay Emmeline Libre, the charming and approachable of all, the 3 words you told me, heart is deceitful, is and will be my guide to handle situations with burdened emotions. And to the two professors who helped me see my worth, Dr. Rovi Bangis and Professor Josephine Mercilio, clear as water that I remember when Dr. Rovi said, I believe in you because you have the qualities. And Dr. Josephine, I am giving you this task because I see potential in you. Pretzel, I believe you can do it. Separate classes, different professors, but they saw in me what I can't. So if others believed in me, why can't I to myself? Let's have a quick self-actualization. After years of studying here in MSU-BC, do you see yourself growing? Not of height, but by might. You know, according to Rick Risby, a speech guest at Cambridge University, that if we didn't see yourself changing, that is good. We got a strong life principle. On the other hand, if we are, then you meet the concise place, time, and people to help you grow. I'd say that this institution is the venue that is designed for me. This place made me feel like I was hated and was loved by all. This institution measured me, you, all of us. It measured until where do our elasticity last. We were stretched out so many times, but instead of getting cuts, we got firmer and tougher. Through ups and downs, it were 10 pesos patter and 6 pesos pastel that never left our side to fill our empty stomachs after class. Remember the worth 1 peso speech? It's cliché that 99 will not be reached 100 if there's the absence of a peso. Same to thousands and millions. To convert that logic, a graduation won't be complete without a valedictory speech. Our batch won't be called Batch 20 without the studious, responsible, and sweet future nurses and doctors, the risk-takers and talented language literates, the courageous and explorer environmentalist, the mentally and physically hard-working agriculturist, the creative and pleasant hoteliers, the well-disciplined and dedicated educators, and the bubbly yet charitable public servants. Graduates, your presence counts. And please, don't call yourselves pasang-awa or pakapin of the batch just because your grades are the lowest or you didn't receive any awards. Batch 2020 will never be complete without you. We spiced the MSU-BUUG's history by experiencing the virtual graduation, which so far never happened until our batch came. As your batch valedictorian, I only have one request: to not think that you only worth more if your value is high. Remember how low the 1 peso value is, but it's worth more than we imagine to complete another digit. Because here, in batch 20, you are a history maker. Thank you.
At this moment is the awarding of diploma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the graduate school.
Hemoros Manlor M. Thesis title: Supervisory Management Skills and Teachers' Performance of Bayog Secondary School, Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur. Ali Leonor S. Thesis title: Instructional Leadership of School Principals and Instructional Practices of Teachers. Loksa Datu Moriatao, Taraca, Lanao del Sur, Loyalty Awardee. Jamaluddin Nadja A. Job Satisfaction and Teaching Performance among Teachers of Buug District. Pindulunan Ganasi, Lanao del Sur. Yeban Mary Jane I. Digital Apparatus in Teaching Statistics. Poblacion Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Leadership Awardee. Raagas Felgi Lovern B. Thesis title: Socioeconomic Profile, Aspirations, and Self-Regulated Learning among OSY Learners. Caridad Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the College of Agriculture.
For Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agronomy. Awid Angelica Manyo, Naga, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete of the Year. Bantilan Eva May Manlangi, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Barkatan Van Panchos Parlero, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best Performing Apprentice at Agro Studies Israel on-the-job training. Barrientos Ednaline Cabalida, Alicia, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Bore Regine Gregorio, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Performer of the Year. Cabiliao Chesil Kate Escabusa, Kumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. Caliao Richie Dechos, Imelda, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service Awardee. Casas Bernaline de los Trico, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Clemente Mary Christopher Cofino, Payao, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Dakula Shermaline Usman, Payao, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Daulong Alvin Serrano, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. De La Rosa Jerlyn Buzara, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. De Mayo Celso Jr. Jimena, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Dumabok Eunice Love Saga, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Fernandez Marvin Jeronimo, Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur. Department Service Awardee. College Performer of the Year. Fortuna Brian James Villares, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Francisco Jane Bucan, Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur. Gandamon Maribel Ibon, Ramon Magsaysay, Zamboanga del Sur. Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Gulbe Gemma Cabisay, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Leadership Awardee. Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Hangad Melber Campion, Pumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur, Department Service Awardee. Josol Martin Villa, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Linghanan Michelle Mangango, Lapuyan, Zamboanga del Sur, Maato Junri Ramirez, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Mangangot Clifford Embong, Lapuyan, Zamboanga del Sur, College Performer of the Year. Matli Shiraley Hebrio, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Athlete of the Year. Nalog Melvin Ramiliano, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Palangan Felixberto Alcantara, Malanga, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Permales Timothy Relin, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Athlete of the Year. Pinote Jesril Damole, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Athlete of the Year. Roao Normida Boro, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Rubio Ilka Jane Labisi, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Tambong Annalyn Sumasang, Lakewood, Zamboanga del Sur, Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Villa Regen Bayondon, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Department Service Awardee. Yalas Axel Alayo, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Billones Jonas Peda, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. For Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Abo Danilin Sakapani, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best in On-the-Job Training. Ando Alexis Boss Otias, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best in On-the-Job Training. Ansalay Jerica Joy de la Torre, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best in On-the-Job Training. Arcida Jofay Provendido, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Ostero Jules Brian Pagusara, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Leadership Awardee, College Service Awardee. Balase Marifel Duaro, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Batbatan Rhea Jane Alumbro, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service Awardee. Kadungog L. Jane Rapal, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Performer of the Year. Danganan Donna Jr. Burlock, Pumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. College Leadership, College Service Awardee. Best Performing Apprentice at Agro Studies Israel On-the-Job Training. De la Calzada Giovanni Sorbano, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. De la Serna Jaymar Trapa, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Dignon Christian Kyle Locsin, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Ilona Adonis Soriano, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best in On-the-Job Training. Flores Eva May Anghang, Pumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. Flores Jerome Tubi, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best Performing Apprentice at Agro Studies Israel On-the-Job Training. Gapol Vanessa Joyce Paharten, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Kabiron Abdul Rajak Cañales, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Ligayan James Cyril Limon, Kumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. Best Performing Apprentice at Agro-Studies Israel On-the-Job Training. Montejo Raymar Lanutan, Tampilisan, Zamboanga del Norte. Quindao Joe Mark Daculio, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Sakapano Analu Tanyola, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Leadership Awardee. Department Service Awardee. Best in On-the-Job Training. Tyros Mary Grace Dedicatoria, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Venus Nemi Rosales, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. For Diploma in Agricultural Technology, Major in Crop Production. Biosa Rogin Torino, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 54 graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
For Bachelor of Arts, Major in English. Baganday Ronald Dara, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service and Department Service Awardee. Borromeo Giselle Salazar, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Estrelloso Metzelu II Abiol, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete, College Service, Supreme Student Council Awardee. Lorente Nani Diaz, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Omongos Shandilu Basilgo, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service and Department Service Awardee. Sining Gandawan Awardee. Perez Pretzel J.R. Cabalida, Kabasalan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cum laude. Class Valedictorian of Batch 2020. College Service Awardee. Department Service Awardee. Best Apprentice and Sining Gandawan Awardee. Pino Adeline Maserin, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service and Department Service Awardee. For Bachelor of Arts, Major in Filipino. Andilab Davin Paul Asumrado, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete Awardee. Braganza Crystal Joy Longhas, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Chairman Jerick James Nunez, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Leadership, College Athlete, Department Service, Supreme Student Council, Loyalty, and ARCSO Awardee. Colonia Japeth J. Guzman, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete, Department Leadership, Department Service, and Loyalty Awardee. Cuba Jaquilu Madelar, Lala Lanao del Norte. Egidio Jaril Detalia, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete and Department Service Awardee. Huyo John Mark Casas, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete and Department Service Awardee. Makiso Grazel Gay de los Reyes, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Monsil Rachel Lapar, Lakewood, Zamboanga del Sur. Montoya Irish Bruna, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Pahayahay Joveline Estrada, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Sahulga Cheryl Soriano, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cedilio Shaina May Cabrillas, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service Awardee. For Bachelor of Science in Hotel and Restaurant Management. Avenido Kenneth Soneja, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete, Department Athlete, and Department Service Awardee. Bangay Jeron Pajos, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete, College Service, and Loyalty Awardee. Bornales Helen Katakotan, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Outstanding Local Training. Kamayan Stephanie Hampong, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete Awardee. Kasibwal Crystal Dawn Pajos, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Castañas Grathel Labra, Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cuaro Shaharni Pangandag, Kumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. Elmidor Ronan Tario, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Hampong Robert, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Manlangit Darian Charis Ordiz, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service and College Athlete Awardee. Mohammad Nasrodin Sakaludan, Dimataling, Zamboanga del Sur. Pakatang Alain Marie Baklas, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Rowaon Jamila Agravio, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Sumatra Rachel Montiliano, Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Outstanding Local Training. Valdez Vanessa Hechanova, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty Awardee. For Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, major in Database Systems. Bailon John Mark Abaw, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Dugso Frelin Akana, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty and College Athlete Awardee. Ebalias Raffle J. Daulong, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty Awardee. Lataw Jaisel May Manlin, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty Awardee. Soryo Yeda Joy Calcaben, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Torres Eileen Bocon, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty Awardee. For Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Abbas Bainora Teves, Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service and Nightingale Awardee. Delmo Edeme Gatok, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Nightingale and Department Leadership Awardee. Mohammad Rima Chong, Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cum Laude, Department Service and Nightingale Awardee. MSU-BUUG Red Cross Youth of the Year. Pineda Blanche Mar Balbas, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service and Department Service Awardee. Best in Community Health Nursing, Nightingale Awardee. Walanda Rolaya Oliva, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cum Laude, Department Service Awardee. Best in Clinics, Department Artist of the Year. For Bachelor of Science in Public Administration, Abo Jenny Boy Jr. Mancao, Kumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. Department Service Awardee. Banak Irene Jane Swan, Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cum Laude, ARCSO Awardee. Bolo Analisa Tape, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete Awardee. Cabilando Rosemary Hugo, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Best Apprentice.
Quintero Rosban Tangaro, Buug Zamboanga, Sibugay. Loyalty Awardee, College Service and Supreme Student Council Awardee. Sulay Ms. Jane Enon, Titay Zamboanga, Sibugay. Best Apprentice. For Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Lerayan Ray Adams Tipo, Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Matildo Renime Taklindo, Buog, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Supreme Student Council Awardee.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates for the College of Education.
For Bachelor in Elementary Education, Major in General Education, Luna Stephanie Libre, Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur. For Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Biology, Quezon Nova Tabay, Malangas, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete Awardee, College Performer Awardee, Del Socorro Jessamate Duran, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Service and College Athlete Awardee, College Performer, Espanyo Hazel Jane Eborda, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Performer and Loyalty Awardee. Sabate Honey J, Lakewood, Zamboanga del Sur. Service and College Athlete Awardee. Magdamit Eliza Ballesteros, Imelda, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Leadership and Service Awardee. College Performer, Proficiency in Teaching. Ibanez Karen Rose Ñones, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Leadership Awardee, Service Awardee. Community Service Awardee, College Athlete Awardee, College Performer, and Proficiency in Teaching Awardee. For Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in English, La Chica Jean Pomari, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. For Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Filipino, Amaro Regen Gabisan, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Service Awardee, Proficiency in Teaching Awardee. Donyo Janice Flores, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Valier Amelita Manlawe, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Service Awardee, College Athlete Awardee, College Performer. For Bachelor of Secondary Education, Major in Mathematics, Dumpa Samira Maotante, Imelda, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Proficiency in Teaching Awardee, Manlang Christian Silva, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Athlete Awardee, College Performer, and Loyalty Awardee.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates from the College of Fisheries.
For Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, Bangalisan Edeliza Yano, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Department Service Awardee. Cabocos Reggie Manatag, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Degit Sweet Lady Jen Palgan, Kumalarang, Zamboanga del Sur. College Service Awardee, Performing Artist of the Year. Dunga Karen May Estrera, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service Awardee, Performing Artist of the Year. Cosane Jobaina Mabol, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Performing Artist of the Year. Lozano Marvina Tan, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. College Service Awardee. Marco Joseph Jr. Sumundong, Bayog, Zamboanga del Sur. College Service Awardee, Best Performing Apprentice Awardee. Modapil Noraina Estino, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Department Service Awardee. Molly Thea Tumitis, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Ramos Jordan Arcilia, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Department Service Awardee. Rojas Princess Delbo, Alicia, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Performing Artist of the Year. Rojas Riaren Dologin, Alicia, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Soberano Regine Grace Untayaw, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Torino Ronald de la Pena, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Ubanan Regilene Sabeliena, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Performing Artist of the Year. Villarin Jenny Masayon, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Zamora Ladylin Fernandez, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Leadership Awardee, Performing Artist of the Year. For Diploma in Fisheries Technology, Major in Fish Processing, Casabuena Geneza Casas, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the College of Forestry and Environmental Studies.
For Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Alejandro Jeremy Pepito, Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee, Best On-the-Job Training. Katiil Catherine Damole, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. De Los Reyes Irish Ontolan, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Draves Marion Don Bedani, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Fernandez Cindy Lurica, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee, Best On-the-Job Trainee. Jaime Princess Apaw, Lakewood, Zamboanga del Sur. Juntilia Irene May Ampuan, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Madrid Mary Joy Murillo, Payaw, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Manayan Regine Ranoco, Diplahan, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Best On-the-Job Training. Mara Jobeth Javier, Alicia, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Tagubar Kiana Rose Nicole Ricafort, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. For Bachelor of Science in Forestry, Major in Agroforestry, Aban Julimar Gomez, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee, Best On-the-Job Trainee. Banagan Myron Ampalo, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Clavel Mary Grace Matinao, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Cristoria Marjun Lanoy, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Dalipas Jestoni Dalona, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Lacanaria Mark Chan Angot, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. Rubio Ronel Sultan, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Ruiz Robert Inting, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee, Best On-the-Job Trainee. Subido Genesis Lahay-Lahay, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Subido Steven Lahay-Lahay, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Tayaho Prisel Malag, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Umbason Alvin Liganan, Lakewood, Zamboanga del Sur. Vosotros Stephen Mejorada, Buug, Zamboanga, Sibugay, College Service Awardee. College Athlete of the Year, University Athlete of the Year.
At this moment, folks, we have the MSU System Alumni Regent, Honorable Roberto N. Lim, to officiate the oath-taking of the graduates. And this will be followed by the Pledge of Loyalty to the Alma Mater, to be led by Miss Leonor S. Ali, a graduate of Master of Arts in Education, major in School Administration.
Do not read after me, repeat after me. Please raise your right hand. I state your name. Having graduated from the Mindanao State University, state your campus, do solemnly pledge that I shall fulfill my duties and responsibilities as a member of the Mindanao State University Alumni Association to the best of my ability and endeavor, with all honesty and dedication. In doing so, I shall protect as well as promote the interest and welfare of the association and its members in allegiance to its constitution and bylaws. I further promise to remain loyal to the association and to the university at all times. And I finally pledge that I shall help my alma mater to the best of my capabilities to enable her attain her noble mission of a nation that is truly free, united, and progressive, and which is truly committed to service to God and the Filipino people. Congratulations, graduates.
Pledge of loyalty to the alma mater in grateful recognition of the opportunity afforded me by the Mindanao State University and the Republic of the Philippines. I hereby pledge to dedicate myself to the unflagging search for truth and greater knowledge, particularly the dimensions needed for me to improve the quality of life of the common man and to demonstrate continually a disciplined will, so as to preserve a high moral order, all for the service of my country, humanity, and God.
Your hard work has resulted in your reaching this milestone, but it's just the beginning of the race, not its end. The degree you hold in your hands provides you an opportunity, a head start, to achieve your life's ambition. Ladies and gentlemen, the singing of the Mindanao State University hymn.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Friends, the Recessional.
Thank you for tuning in to MSU-BUUG's virtual graduation ceremony. Keep safe and God bless.